Hey YouTube fans, people of the interwebs, it's me, Sam of SG1, coming at you on a brand new channel, yes. Because I can't log into my original channel, this is going to serve as a temporary channel for now, until I can get it all sorted. For some reason, I think I've been hacked, I can't log into my old YouTube channel. So, you're going to have this one for the moment, and if I can't log in, it's going to prove, to be my permanent channel, which is a pain in the ass, but there it is. Yes, it's fucking warm. It's fucking warm at the moment. But this is my pre-AA ramble-y type of video-y type of thing. This might have to be split up into several parts because of the new channel, and not being able to upload as long videos as I want. I don't know yet, because I haven't set up a channel in 6 years. But yeah, this is a video response to Timey to Wimey, who set up a video about a week ago now about newbies, about veterans, about hopes, wants, and auto assembly, basically because it is 25 days away. What time are we on? 1 minute 19. So yeah, basically. Auto assembly is around the corner. It's fast approaching. Sorry I haven't got the green t-shirt because it's in the wash at the moment. I only have the one. It's my Wreck and Rule shirt. But it's in the washer. In fact, it's on the line right now, getting dry. And I thought, well, I've got to do a video about auto assembly, because this will be number 5 for me. I've got something green. I've got a Klingon Bird of Prey, and I've also got a Green Lantern. Hal Jordan. So, green. So there we go. Now, auto assembly, like I say, is fast approaching, and like I say, I'm a veteran now because this will be my 5th auto assembly. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I go for bros and girls as well. There's some girls that go. I'm not going to go for girls as in I'm going to go try and get laid. Would be nice though. No, we know some girls that go, I mean, they're bros really, aren't they? Bros, see, auto assembly is boiled down to this over the years. It's bros, booze and bots. You plant yourself firmly in the bar, you drink loads and loads and loads of booze, or coke, or whatever it is you drink, and we sit in that bar and we sit there all day just gassing and chatting and and talking about everything and anything, and then you go buy stuff. I've got stuff. The only thing I really want this year is a Masterpiece Soundwave. Sorry, it's fucking warm. There's some vodka in there, lovely. There is I've only got one thing on my mind at the moment. And one thing specific. The other things I'm going to get is sort of late G1 stuff, sort of Pretenders, Action Masters, fucking Target Masters, Headmasters, all those sort of stuff, Micro Masters. So yeah, I'm going to go for late G1 stuff, because I'm looking through my collection. I've got quite a lot of the first sort of two and a half years worth of gear. I mean, I've got, I've got, a lot of 86 figures as well, but none of the. I've only got a couple of the Headmasters, Target Masters, so I need to branch out my collection a bit more. Because I'm a G1er. I'm sorry, I'm G1. I do like animated. I love Beast Wars. I love the Chug. The Chug. That sounds rude, doesn't it? But yeah. Also, Timey placed a thing of, if you didn't have 5 figures that you didn't own, you'd definitely try and buy. Granted, these are going to be mostly G1, but I'm a G1er. I'm sorry, it's the way it is. So we're going to start with one of the purchases I made last year, off the wonderful, awesome people, Kapow Toys, Andy and King Grimmy. I bought the Encore Sound Blaster, not the white book box Sound Blaster. I'll get to that in a moment. This fella is fucking amazing. I mean, as everybody knows, I am a Soundwave fan, Soundwave SG1, of course. You know, so, and it was just logical that I wanted this guy. I mean, I saw the pictures when they first announced him early last year, and I fucking just needed him, because I didn't have a Sound Blaster before. Now, I love the colours on this, I really do. The black, the chrome, the blue in parts, and the red just works so well. I mean, look at his face, look at it, look at his face. Now, you see, here is an original Soundwave, original 1984 Soundwave. Now, I've got the, the book box reissue of Soundwave, which is over there on my shelf. I was going to do a review of this guy, but, you know, my channel changed, so I haven't had a chance to do it yet. But what I'm doing, the difference is, like, this one, if I can pick the light out, there we go. You can see a blue, you see his faceplate there, just above is a line of blue, and then his eyes. Whereas this one has filled that in with yellow, with the same colour white, which is really cool. Is it more of a silver? I think it's more of a silvery colour. Yeah, it is. But it just fills in the gap, and it looks fucking cool. Love this fella. And as we know, Sound Blaster can hold two tapes. I have 2 Ravages in there for some reason. I've got fucking loads of Ravages. Look, 2 Ravages. I've got another one down there. But yeah, I mean, this one has got the, where are we there, yeah? The readout for Fort Max, which is pretty cool. And then when you plug in, this one goes in first, because he holds 2 cassettes. I used to have another 2. I gave one to my nephew, and I gave one to Gerard last year, Wolfgang 1. What? I can't fucking talk today. Wolfgang 1. There we go. Yeah, so there you can see you can just about make the readout there. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, definitely get him, because he comes with 2 additional cassettes. Yes, he does. He comes with Wing Thing, which is fucking cool, which is obviously a repaint of Ratbat. And as soon as I saw there was recolouring Ratbat, I thought, I've got to get it. And Wing Thing is obviously a reference to Action Master Soundwave's partner. He was called Wing Thing. Now that symmetry, like it a lot. And you can see how warm it is. The rub symbols coming off. Yeah, there you go. That's how warm it is. I think it's got to be about 27 degrees out there. And he comes with another recolour of Rumble and Frenzy Enemy, which is like a red colour. Like a red colour. It is a red and sort of really dark blue. It's kind of cool. Enemy is a reference to a like a roleplay toy that came out back in the 80s. Like a big working radio in the shape of this guy, I think. But yeah, he's cool. He's really cool. He's also got the readouts on his back, which is pretty fucking cool. Like him. Yeah, so get Sound Blaster. He is fucking cool. The Encore Sound Blaster. Oh yeah, he's got the readout as well, which is pretty cool. Yes, get the Encore one. Get him. You will not be disappointed with Sound Blaster. Now, if I can make a masterpiece Sound Blaster with a Ratbat, I'll be happy indeed. So what else? Where are we going? Actually, I'm going to stop this video. If I'm allowed to upload more, I'll carry on. If not, this will be part 2. So, and there'll be a small jump cut here. Right. Part 2. Or part the same video if I can allow more uploads on my same channel. So, another figures to go for. Yet again, another G1 Encore. We're going to go for the new, the reformatted Megatron from Transformers the movie, Galvatron. What did he say his name was? Galvatron. Yes, this is the Encore Galvatron. Oh, his legs are, there we go, that's better. Is, there we go. Oh, it's a bit dusty around there. Yes, this is the Encore Galvatron, because he is in G1 colours. You know, the purple instead of the white and grey. Don't get me wrong, that's good too. eHobbies did a version of him as well, which is, you know, toy correct colours. Either version is cool, I must admit. In fact, I might get the proper version colour. Because in the comics he's always that colour, and in the series he was purple. He's more of a lilac in this colour, really. It'd be nice if it was just a tad darker, but still, that's just a minor nitpick on my part. He is cool. He has sound effects. He's got lovely ratchety joints. He has sound effects. Listen. That never gets old, does it? Oh. He's got a switch at the back here. You can change sound effects over. He's got... yeah, so he talks, and then you click it again to the other side, and he has laser blast sort of noise, and his eyes light up as well. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. There you go. Light up red instead of white, and that annoying noise he used to make back in the G1. And he comes with a very nice die-cast Autobot Matrix of Leadership, because it's the one thing, the only thing, that can stand in my way. See what I did there? And it comes on a nice chain, and he can have it around his neck, just like in the movie, which is pretty fucking cool. Yes, get him. Get him. He is lovely. I mean, I paid, I think, what, 50 quid, I think, for a Mint in Box one back in 2010, I think it was. But yeah, he's definitely worth a pick up. So that's 2. Let's put him back down there. 2, 3. Oh yeah, this one. Now, people who know me know that I'm not the biggest Prime fan. I'm really not. I've tried to get into it. It's just meh to me. Some people like it. I've got a few of the toys. In fact, they're all were gifted to me, except for one, which was Soundwave, because, you know, Soundwave being Soundwave, I've got to buy one. But all the others were gifted to me. But this one is a must buy. Even if you don't like Prime, even if you hate Prime, if you hate the toys, get this guy, because he is fucking cool. And that is Steve the Viacon. He is fucking amazing figure. You know, he's so articulated, he's so pointy in parts. You know, you could do anything you want. Some prick on a motorbike. Yeah, you know, you've got a motorbike, great. We don't need to hear it. Anyway, yeah, this is cool. You should get a Viacon, you know, get an army of them. I'd like to army build this guy, because he is cool. He does have some great light piping. He's got a very Cylon look to him. I don't know if you can get... No, the light pipe is not coming out on this. But he has got like a Cylon type sort of eye thing going on. But yeah, and his vehicle mode, I'll just take him to vehicle mode very quickly. His vehicle mode is very sort of... Oh, I'll just show it to you when I can fucking remember how to transform it. It's been a while, there we go. It's been a while since I've transformed this guy. But even so, like I said, I'm not the biggest Prime fan. This is the normal version, you know, not the first edition version, because I hear they go for quite a bit of money now, and they're not that great, to be honest. Great, I fucking bust it now. Because I'm on camera, you see, that's all it is. Yeah, it falls down like that, falls down like that. See, all this opens out, which is great. I will review this guy at some point. I just thought, you know, everybody should be made aware that the reason why I posted videos in a while is because my YouTube channel has gone tits up. So, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that's it, yeah, that's right. Turn it around, and then you... What do you do? Oh, yeah, that goes like that. And these turn up like that. And we just sort of finagle it all into place. go. And he's got and if you ask me, he's got a very Batmobile type vehicle mode. It is so fucking cool. The gun can store in vehicle mode. It's not the greatest thing, but it's a nice little touch. I mean, there's different ports you can place it. I mean, he's got a peg there and a hole there. You can place it like that. It'd be nice if you got two of these, so you can have one on each side. Doesn't look too good there. You can place it on the wing of the car, and this is a little bit better because it kind of integrates it a little bit more. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But I mean, the vehicle mode is great. It's got a great Decepticon symbol there if you can just make it out. It'd be nice to a few more paint apps. You know, I mean, I do like the purple sort of flex in there and that, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, pick this guy up. Like I say, if you don't like Prime, pick this guy up. The Veercon, Steve the Veercon is awesome. Where else am I going? What's that? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to show you my Beast Wars figures, but unfortunately they're all put away for the moment. I've just got no space for them. I need to buy some shelves. Oh yeah, another figure that you really should be picking up. Really picking up. Again, this one comes from RID, not the most popular of lines. You know, the original Robots in Disguise from 2000. You should pick this guy up. And this is Nemesis, not Nemesis Prime, Scourge. RID Scourge. He is fucking beautiful figure. I love it. It's a repaint of G2, I think Laser Prime, I want to say. I'm sure it's Laser Prime. This guy is amazing. I mean, look at the light piping at the moment. So like, you close it off and then boom, it's picking up every bit of light to make his eyes glow. He's got a lovely sort of pinky sort of energon sword. But I love the colours on this guy. The black, the chrome, the teal, the red, sort of pinky red. Just amazing. Just absolutely awesome figure. I really like this guy. The trailer as well. Trailer's just put over under there because I've got nowhere to put it at the moment. The trailer is a chrome sort of tanker, you know, like full of petrol or something like that. Big one of those tankers. All chrome, all black. Looks amazing. And it transforms into a huge like missile platform and stuff. It's fantastic. Get this guy. Get this guy as soon as you can. I mean, I love the fact that he's got sort of upside down G2 Autobot logos, as if to say like the Antichrist, which is kind of a nice touch. Now this is the Japanese version, because the US version should have a big Decepticon symbol there and one on the other side, but this one doesn't. And do you know what? It's not that much of a problem to me. I fucking love this guy. I really do. I got this off Dino back in 2010 as well, yeah. Cheers, Dino. Yeah, get this guy. So that's 4. Now, I've saved the best to last. I really have saved the best to last. Now, this is probably quite a lot of people's holy grail. No, it's not Fort Max. It's his nemesis, Scorponok. Now, yeah, this guy is something else. This is my original one from back when I was a kid. Yeah, I've managed to piece together all the parts over the years, and he's 100% complete, barring one of the stupid fucking little missile, satellite dishes. But I mean, he's in robot mode for the most part. Just getting a little, his joints are getting a little thingy. I might have to take that apart and readjust it. But yeah, Scorponok, get him. If you can afford him, he is very pricey. You can pay upwards to 600 quid for a complete Scorpion with a box. I don't have the box. Actually, I might see if I can get a box. Just for the box. But I mean, you're talking 200 quid for a box, for a bit of cardboard and a bit of polystyrene. But yeah, this guy looks ace on a shelf. I mean, I've got him stood with all my big G1 figures, my Metroplex, my Power Master Prime, my Combiners, and he just towers over all of them, and Fort Max is sort of this much taller. you know, and the new Metroplex is this much taller. They're that much taller, you know. So it is worth having. You've got to get him. He's got to be in your collection. He is just fucking amazing. That's if you can afford him, and that's not a slight to anybody who you know is a bit skint at the minute. You know, it's one of those things. You either you know, fork out the money for him. The reason why he's so expensive is because of all these little fucking guns and stuff. You know, all these. I mean, there's 4 of them to get lost, right? There's, you know, this thing to find. You know, there's the gun to find. There's the shin guards. You know, the ramps on the back. You know, these fucking things. The little satellite dishes. The little robot fast track, which is, I've put him somewhere down there. The little guns for him. In fact, I'll go grab him. You know, this thing. Yeah. That's alright. Cut that out. Yeah, so this thing. These little guns, these tiny little guns, can go for 50 quid each. You know, so he's an expensive bastard. But, saying that, you can get a fairly decent junker body for about 10 quid. The bodies are quite easy to find. And the helmet, you're looking about anywhere from 10 to 30 quid. The guns, on the shoulder guns, anywhere from 10 to 30 quid for the whole lot of them. Zarak, you're looking 40 or 50 quid, easy. This thing, about a tenner. His gun, about tenner. These things, I mean, these are in fairly good shape considering this. I've had this since 1987. You know, they've only got slight wear and tear to them. You're looking at 10 quid for these. You're looking at about, you know, 6-7 quid for these things. You know, like I say, for the robot, you're looking about 2-3 quid because you can get these fairly easily. The arms, however, you're looking at oh, hang on, another 10 to 15 quid. Like I said, the guns are 50 quid, and the little satellite dishes, you're talking 6-7 quid for those. You're talking well, there's a sound from my childhood. Yeah, and he comes with like a lift and sort of crane arms, and you're talking 7, 8, 9, 10 quid for them as well, you know. So he can set you back, but yeah, if I didn't have him, I would be on the lookout for him. I mean, at the minute I wouldn't be able to afford him, so it's kind of, you know, it's one of these things that I'm so glad I kept it from when I was a kid, you know, because a lot of my other Transformers when I was from that age vanished. Just because I've got this one Christmas, my mum and dad bought this guy for me special because we're on off. Get this right. I used to live in a village called Hemmingbrough, which is about 40 miles away from Hull, near Selby, if anybody knows that, in North Yorkshire. About half an hour drive from York, thereabouts, yeah? And, yeah, and I remember going shopping with mum and dad one weekend, sort of close to Christmas, and in Asda, stacked floor to ceiling, was G1 Scorponok at £16. Right, I remember this. £16. Now that's 1986 or 7, I think. And you're talking, you know, price of inflation. You're talking about, I don't know, about 60 quid thereabouts. So even at that price, that's not dear. So yeah, so maybe I'm a little bit off, but you know. Yeah, 16 quid, and I got him one Christmas, and I vowed that I will never get rid of this guy, because it reminds me of my mum, and she's passed away now. It reminds me of being a kid, and even if I am on the hardest of times, you know, if I had to sell everything, this would be one thing I would never ever sell. I don't care how much you offer me, I ain't selling Scorpio. Like I say, yeah, well, I got into a bit of a ramble about that. But yeah, those are my 5 recommendations for Auto Assembly this year, if you can find them. Like I said, I might have a little play with him later. Yeah, so those are my recommendations for the moment. Yeah, get them. Get them if you can. Like I say, you can get pretty much all the others I've shown you fairly easily for a fairly decent price. I mean, I paid 80 for my Scourge, and that was mint in box. So, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna fucking open this bastard and play with it. I'm not having it staying in the box. So yeah, so that's my sort of pre-AA rambly sort of video. But one thing I will say. If you're a newbie, and it's your first convention, and say if you're there by yourself or you're there with a couple of friends, feel free to come over and say hello. You know, come and say hello to me, to anybody you see in the bar. You know, we won't bite. Chances are we'll be sat in the bar going, "Oh, I bought this. It's fantastic." And, you know, sat in your chair having a beer. You know, going, "Beer and Transformers, awesome." Even though that's Coke and vodka. You know, whatever you drink, you know, sat in the bar, playing with Transformers, grown men, and some women as well, playing with Transformers, come over and go, "Oh, you bought this, that's awesome, I've never seen that figure before, can I have a look?" Sure you can, there you go, have a look. You know, and it's a great way of getting to know people, you know, and I am going to, you know, don't sit by yourself. I mean, okay, you might be a bit, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? You might have a bit of social anxiety, but really, we are really just sort of normal people, you know. But yeah, I mean, Transformers fans are, you know, they're varied. There's a great macrocosm of Transformers fans. You know, we're fat, thin, white, black, you know, and every colour in between. Gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, tall, short, you know, whatever it is, you know, it doesn't matter. We're all Transformers fans. We're all fans of the same stuff. And, you know, and in 10, 15 minutes, you know, you'll be talking about a G1 Soundwave, and then, you know, you'll come on to a conversation of astrophysics or Stargate or Star Trek or comic books or, you know, action movies, you know, science, paleontology, and everything, you know, Nazi occupation of Poland and everything, you know, everything, you know, we've talked about everything, but we'll talk about everything, and that's what I think we, you know, most importantly, have a laugh, have a great time there, have a fantastic time, get autographs if you want, meet the guest stars if you want, go watch the panels, because we've got panels on, there's a cosplay show, karaoke, and yes, you must karaoke. But yeah, so that's my kind of pre-auto assembly, sort of rambly, bullshitty type of a deal. I'll try and upload this video sometime tonight, because this is about the 6th take I've done this for this video. But yeah, so yeah, so those are my recommendations. You can pick them up fairly easily. Scorpio, I have seen a few at auto assembly, and they've gone for like £400, £500. So if you've got that money to spend, and that's what you really want, then by all means. I mean, don't forget, it's an investment. They're becoming, you know, rarer and rarer, these things, unless they reissue him, which at the moment it's probably on the cards, I must admit. We may even get a Masterpiece one. So yeah, but anyway, I think I've just shown you all Decepticons. I have, yes. Yeah, I did show you all Decepticons. There are some great Autobots out there as well, but you know, I am a Decepticon fan. I like being the bad guys. I like the bad guys. You know, I mean, you know, you've got, you know, characters like this bad boy here. You know, what the fuck was that? Anyway, yes. So that's me. This is Galvy. Say goodbye, Galvy. No, I said say goodbye. And I shall bid you adieu. And I'll see you in 25 days. Bye for now.